Hello YouTube, I am Brad and this is WTN Adventures, and today we're going to be talking about the Plano 108 quart trunk. This is a fantastic trunk. It's very useful, very versatile. It's stackable, so if you buy the same one, we have stackable slots here so it doesn't slide around. 4 locking latches, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. We also have 4 lockable holes to put a padlock on either latch point. On the side we have grab handles, sturdy grab handles, and then we also have 2 mounting points to mount to a roof rack or in the back of a truck bed or something like that. And then last but not least, we actually have wheels. So once this gets loaded up, because it is 108 quart, you can put a decent amount of stuff in there. It has wheels on one side to be able to lift up and roll with ease. So that being said, putting this inside your truck bed or on the top of your roof rack, it is exposed to the elements. There is a model with an O-ring. For some reason, where I am, I'm in Northwest Jersey, I have the hardest time finding that model. So this model does not have the O-ring, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of a seal using this Frost King premium rubber weather seal. So this thickness, it's 5/16 wide by about 1/4 inch thick, that can compress. So once you put the lid back down, it creates a nice sturdy seal. So what we're going to do today is we're going to add this to the lid, and then I'll show you how it seals nice and tight. So to start, once I put this lid down, these are pretty easy to latch. There's really not much resistance, but you'll notice, well, you won't notice, but you can feel if you do this how much tighter it is once you put the seal in there. So let's go ahead and add that seal, and then we'll go from there. All right, so like I said, this is the seal that I'm using. This width is just about the right width to fit inside of this track right here. So let's go ahead and open that up. This weather seal, I picked this up at Home Depot. You can get it on Amazon. I'll leave it an Amazon link in the description below. But this weather seal it's about $6, and you get 2 of them. So you could do 2 whole lids with 1 package. So what we're going to do is unravel these, and they're together, but we're just going to go ahead and separate them out. Now what's nice about these is they're a material that doesn't really have an issue with sub-zero temperatures. We're at approximately 36 degrees right now, and it's still very soft and flexible. So there's not an issue there. So we have our tape that we just need to get started. It's a sticky back behind it. What I usually do is do about a foot's worth, starting on, we don't want to start right after the corner, because sometimes butting that up against when you come all the way around is a little difficult. So what I like to do is I like to start in the middle here. I've done 2 of these already. This is my 3rd one purchasing. So we're going to go ahead and press that down, and then we will walk the seal. Make sure you have this pulled out of the way. You want to pull the corner. As you push it in, because it's almost the exact same width, it will start to try and grab the side of the channel. Make sure you just kind of keep it straight and going straight down. So as you come around, you're going to get close to your starting point, and I like to not pull this until I get my measurement, so this last part doesn't actually stick down. And then what we can do is we're going to get a spot right where it is. You're going to take that, and then you can get scissors or a knife, and you're just going to cut that off. And then we're going to pull that, tuck it in there. All right, so now we have our seal. I'm just gonna zoom in here. As you can see, seal sits around there, nice and tight. All right, let me get the bottom back up, and then I'll show you putting it on. And you may be able to hear the snapping. It takes a little more effort because now there's a nice tight seal to it. Okay, so we are done adding the seal around the channel. Again, this is to replace the model with the O-ring that I, for the life of me, cannot find. So this is what I came up with. Now we place it back down on the top. You can feel the seal in there, and then you're gonna have to really get in there and lock it down, which is kind of nice. You know it's making a nice tight seal, and now it's all locked up and somewhat weather resistant to be able to throw in the back of a truck or on top of a roof rack. A few things I wanted to mention, just to be helpful. It is 108 quarts. I know when I first started looking, I was like, well, what is 108 quarts? Like, what can I fit in there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few things that you can actually fit in there. All right, so here are a few things just to give you an idea of how much you can fit. This right here we have is one of those Husky bags you can get at Home Depot. I just keep some of my my toe straps, recovery stuff in there. It's approximately that wide. We also have a DeWalt tool bag, similar. And then here is a gallon of basically anything. This just happens to be RV antifreeze. So we put that in. Now, if you notice, it's a little above the rim here. Probably can't see it from the angle you are, but we're about, I don't know, about a quarter to a half inch above that. But that's okay, because if you take a look, by the time it seals, it hits about here. So you still have about 3/4 of an inch to an inch above the rim. So you're able to stack a little bit higher than inside of the actual trunk. The other thing people might want to know is how durable is it? Side walls do flex. They are flexible. The more narrow walls are not as flexible due to the handles and a little more material. Let's see. Let's take these out. But once the lid is on, it really does tie the whole thing together. Remember, this is empty, and I could easily sit or stand on there. I'm a little over 200 pounds, and let's just show you that. Like I said, very sturdy to sit on. Like I said, also this is empty. Stand on it, very minimal amount of flex. Again, I'm a tad over 200 pounds. I wouldn't recommend standing on it for long periods of time, or maybe in the high heat. I'm not sure how it would do as far as high heat and then the plastic, but it's a fantastic crate for the price. I think these at Home Depot right now, I just walked through there today, they're about $29, $30 after tax. So 30 bucks, 108 quarts, highly recommend it. The last thing I want to show you is up on the roof rack and how easy they are to mount them down. All right, so as we can see, just a simple bungee, hold down, these mounting points, holds it down pretty well. Again, there's two on the other side. You can use a ratchet strap, you could use a slightly tighter bungee. This one is pretty good. I mean, that's not going anywhere once you get the other side tied down. Again, it's a fantastic tote, fantastic crate to use, and lightweight, stackable, locking, and now somewhat weather resistant. Again, this is WTN Adventures. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.